Righty guys, welcome to Just Say Rock TV. We're sitting down here with the band Killrazer from Sydney. Guys, let's go around the room. Introduce yourself to the people on the tube.
I'm Jimmy, guitar player.
Doug, guitar and vocals.
I'm Zion, bass, vocals.
It was nice and quiet. Guys, thanks for coming in and actually having the opportunity to sit down and talk to us. First and foremost, how's everyone going? And what's new with the band? Any news at all?
Just gone through a bit of lineup, like not troubles but problems in the last sort of 6 months. We're getting SCREAMFEST is our first show back. As,
cool.
Yeah, with the new lineup. Pretty much starting to plan next year and just see what happens. We've been pretty much just concentrating on the lineup at the moment, so no major plans. But once that's done, it should be good for next year.
That's great. I mean, just a bit of the thing for the punters out there as well. Killrazer, tell us a bit of the past, if you want to say it. You guys have supported some known acts, so to speak. Who have you guys supported?
Sodom, Vader, Children of Bottom, Dismember, Crisian, Love Creation. A fair few main ones.
They're almost trying to sound like rock stars already. No, it's all good, it's all good. How did those shows go, guys?
Oh, awesome. That did wonders for us.
Yeah,
Especially the Children of Bottom shows, like, really sweet. Yeah, really cool.
Apparently, some of the feedback that we've even received is that the Brisbane show was real big. Children of Bottom, the support from down there. You guys got yourselves a hell of a good rap out of it.
Yeah, it was like, I think the capacity is 2,000 or something. When we were on, it was pretty much 3/4 full, so it was the biggest show we ever did. Yeah,
actually, I know for that they actually had to reduce the capacity because it was all ages and it was slightly oversold. So.
Yeah, I mean,
they're all just like there to see us, you know.
Yeah, place cleared out.
Oh, listen, I know that. But apparently, there was some dickhead had to get up and make an announcement too on the stage. So
that was Adelaide, wasn't it?
And Brisbane, yeah.
But no, that was like, we were happy as pigs and shit that night. It was the best gig we've ever been part of. It was just the biggest crowd we ever played to. It was fucking amazing.
Actually, I disagree with that. There's a bit of news that I think some people didn't or don't know. You guys were the official band for Paul Di'Anno.
Yes.
Do tell.
I've just always been a Maiden fan, and just one night I was basically drunk on the internet and was blogging Killrazer gigs and put it on their website, and the manager sort of said, "Oh mate, we don't take advertisements," and I said, "Oh, okay, sorry, but is there any way we could get Paul out here?" And he's like, "Yep, no worries." And it just went from that. They sent us a set list, we learnt it, and 6 months later, we were touring Australia and New Zealand, and I was Dave Murray, he was Adrian Smith, and
I was trying to
he was Steve Harris. So it was just awesome, just becoming mates with someone who was a fucking idol when you were a kid. So,
that's funny stuff.
And you had to do Steve Harris's backup. You did all the backups, which is
That was a lot of fun.
He's going, "Couldn't you do the backups? You're the singer." I'm going, not really a singer.
No, it was really good. It was quite well received as well. And that was, I think, the first time something like that had been done in Australia, where it was an Australian local band, so to speak, that was the main official band for a renowned international artist, which is the original vocalist from Iron Maiden. So that was a bit of a huge coup. Now, listen, that's some of the things that you guys have done. Is there anything new that you're going to be working on? I know you did say some lineup changes. You're just tinkering with here and there, but what's in the pipeline? Is there a scoop that you guys can give us? At all, if anything.
We try not to say too much. Like,
no one's going to watch it.
We just sort our lineup stuff out, and now next year's a new year, fresh year, so we just start fresh. And what a way to start, playing SCREAMFEST at Enmore Theatre. So.
We're from Sydney, Enmore Theatre's the fucking place. We've all,
many greats have played this.
We paid money just to see the backstage area. So we're all pretty stoked.
We can actually change it. No, actually, listen, we've gone straight on to SCREAMFEST. What is the vibe then? How do you guys feel about it? How's the general feel been for it? I know when you guys initially approach, we don't sit back and go, you guys, you might have the opportunity to play on SCREAMFEST. We don't ask how you feel. How do you guys feel to be on the bill for SCREAMFEST?
Totally stoked. Like, me and Doug saw Malmsteen there back in, what is it,
2006 or something.
Yeah, and see how the front look a bit, a bunch of school kids, So to actually play that stage is like going to be awesome. I think we even said that day, like, mate, I don't care if we're like first on the bill and it's a shit band, as long as we get to play the Enmore. But when this came up, and it's like,
fuck's sake, the bands that we're playing with. Like, Jesus, yeah, pretty happy.
Nah, that's great.
It's a great way to start the new year. So
yeah, and it is going to like a fresh new year for us. And
so
that's
hopefully
a great
next
start.
year brings bigger and better things.
Yeah.
We've got new songs we're working on, and we'll just sort of keep there for a while, and then once the lineups are sort of sorted, start looking at recording a full-length album.
Cool. So
that's for the future.
So can we at least say then that might be one or maybe two new tracks played on the SCREAMFEST set list, or would it be what's already in place?
No, I think it's going to be the old.
A short, sweet set.
Yeah.
They're not giving anything away.
No, short, sweet set.
Just the odd classics.
Jimmy might do a guitar solo.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. Now, how's SCREAMFEST been received in Sydney? Because like you stated as well, you guys are from Sydney. We're in Sydney at the moment. How's it been received here? How has the concept of the festival been taken out here by the punters? Or what chatter have you heard, if anything? You know,
well, just word around the street. Basically, everyone's like excited about it because it's like it's never been done before. You know, a 2-day metal fest on New Year's in the city area. So everyone's like, yeah, this should be done a long time ago.
So people are really spinning out. I mean, the M4 Theatre, you drive past every day and they've got all the billboards for all the bands that play there. And it's always, you know, John Butler or it's all big commercial bands, and it's just really cool. I drove past there today and like the main banner has Rotting Christ. And it's like, fuck yeah. Like, it's just an amazing thing to walk past that venue and just see it taken over by extreme metal, but also on the two most important, busiest days they could probably have, and it's been taken over by metal. It's just fucking awesome.
That's great. Well, on a bit of a focus onto the band again, via the SCREAMFEST stuff, since you guys were announced to be on SCREAMFEST, have you received more chatter on your own websites, and you know, have you had anyone else contact you, or fans contact you, or other bands? Has there been any increase in that, or has it just been like, well, you guys are a pack of pricks and thanks for coming?
There has been a few people, like, they heard about the international bands, but they also want to see what local bands play. Yeah. And they were happy actually to see us play on the building. Like, that's cool. You know?
And just being a part of it, you know, I don't know how much it lifts it, but it does. It lifts your profile just a little bit. Yeah. You know, or maybe a lot more than just a little bit for just being part of it. Yeah. So we're getting people going, fuck, you're on that, awesome. Yeah. You know, it's all been good. Yeah.
That's real good. Well, let's also look at the focus on some of the local bands on there. Everyone concentrates on the international bands that are coming down, but what are your thoughts on the local lineup?
Very diverse and very strong. It's a very, very, very good mix of bands.
Yeah, a lot of festivals is just either power metal or death metal, but you know, you've got us, which is death thrash, but you've got Black Majesty, power metal, Darker Half. Like, you've got good mix of local bands. It's not just one thing.
You know, definitely Darker Half, like, they support us on the Diana tour.
Yeah.
They're really good, you know.
Oh shit, yeah.
Really cool. So,
one of the best young bands going around.
Yeah.
They did the Queensryche tour too, didn't they?
Yeah, they did too. Yeah. Chief, you're doing the plug. They're coming in later on.
Geez, fuck, I better plug us. Yeah. not plug us.
Well, this is what happens in Sydney. You see what happens in Sydney. It's already, that's what the concern is. No, listen, this is absolutely fantastic. Guys, if you had one opportunity to look down the barrel of the gun and reach the metal fan out there and say something to you about SCREAMFEST, what would it be? What would you say to the person out there?
Just get off your ass and fucking go to it. Don't go, oh, it's New Year's Eve. It's just, mate.
Life's too short. Yeah. We're here for a good time, not a long time.
Be happy at time and go.
You can be here one day, the next day you're gone. So just make the most of it. That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
From yourself, Jimmy?
No, definitely. Like, first thing ever, when, you know, there's like, what, 10 international bands playing in one place. It's going to be awesome. You know, definitely come up there.
Yeah, and what a perfect New Year's Day, like hangover cure, like usually sit around watching the cricket, go back and just get on it again.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I didn't think of that. That's true. That's the way it is. Well, guys, once again, on behalf of myself and all the people associated with Just So Rock, thanks so much for coming in.
Cool.
I know it wasn't a huge way to come in.
The pub's next door.
I know. And I've been good at maybe my tea. So, no, it's all good.
Sure.
Yeah,
it's like scotch.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, man.
No worries.
Appreciate it. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Jimmy.
Cheers, bro.
Thanks, guys. We're here from Killrazer.
All right.
All the best.
SCREAMFEST.
Guys.
Fuck yeah! Yeah!